Hi there, I'm Naomi Stinnett, and I am a singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, and I started playing in bands when I was a student at the University of Texas. This is about 100-year-old violin from Germany, and it's filled with ghosts by the players of the past 100 years who have poured their heart and soul into it. I had spent about 7 years on the road as a touring violinist with various bands. We were touring so heavily that we really couldn't keep up with things like our health. And eventually one of my teeth got infected. And when I got back to town after a European tour, I didn't really have anyone I could turn to. And so I got in touch with HAAM, and they kind of fast-tracked my application and helped me get in touch with Dr. Mott, the rock and roll dentist. And I was able to get a root canal, kind of in an emergency way, and that saved my front tooth, which I still have all these years later. Getting signed on and fast-tracked by HAAM like that was a very warm community experience that just let me know that I'm not alone as an uninsured musician. There are a lot of challenges to staying healthy as a touring musician because that kind of lifestyle can be very grueling. You're often spending 6 to 12 hours a day driving in a van, and then when you get there you have to go straight to the gig, and that's going to be a late night, and then you have to maybe sleep on the floor or on a couch, or if you're lucky, in a bed, and get up the next morning underslept and do it all again day after day. It's been hard for me to keep up with the out-of-pocket expenses like getting fillings and whatnot. Having more donors for the dental program would be awesome. Similar to being an athlete, we musicians do get a lot of arthritis and joint pain. I personally, from playing violin, I've just developed a bit of an S-curve in my spine. At one point I had an MRI and they found that I had 3 bulging discs in my neck. And so you're in a position like this with the violin, and we're exerting a really heavy amount of force to play it correctly. One morning I woke up and I couldn't move my head at all, and it was the worst pain of my life, and I couldn't even get dressed or take care of myself. At one point I was at a 3-hour gig and my shoulder came out of the socket, and I actually felt the weight of my arm come down, and it's very heavy when you actually feel the bones hanging. And I was on stage and it was an incredible amount of pain. I was eventually referred to a great chiropractor through HAAM named Dr. Zygmunt, who really helped me. He does manual spinal decompression. It can be hard as even a fairly established musician to get a guarantee of any amount at a club for playing a gig. So it can be very challenging to come up with your rent every month and stay alive and thriving as an artist. You're doing your own booking, in my case graphic design, sometimes photography, music videos, and then you're doing a lot of DIY in putting out and releasing your albums. Then you're doing your own booking and promotion. Then you have to find the time to hone your craft and rehearse your band. Then you might have a day job. So it really helps to have the community resource of HAAM to help keep us on track health-wise. Your contribution or involvement with HAAM is extremely essential in Austin, where musicians are literally the heartbeat of the community, of tradition, and of making Austin what it is today. the live music capital of the world and such an economic boomtown. But we musicians are not always feeling the effects of that. This project that I'm working on, Naomi Stinnett's Lost Girls, they're songs about women and the issues women face. And it's tied into a historical context of, for instance, the Gory Girls, who were the first prison band from Huntsville, Texas, as well as my own personal mythology. And I think that when I'm finished with the album, it really feels like it's my life's work. It's been a lifetime coming.